Good morning, everybody. I thought I'd shoot a quick video of my newest locomotive here that I've been working on. This is a Fairbanks-Morse H10-44. This is a 3D printed shell with 3D printed handrails on it, mounted on an Atlas VO1000 mechanism. I swapped out the Atlas wheels for Kato low-profile wheels. There's 3D printed glass in the cab. The bell on the front is a Kato part from their 484 Union Pacific Northerns. It's got Microtrains couplers on it. I put a little longer coupler shank on this than I normally would, but the steps are molded on the pilots. So in order to clear those with most Microtrains rolling stock glad hands on the bottom of the couplers, I needed to put a little bit longer coupler so it wasn't following that. So, and we're pulling a Fox Valley transfer caboose. Paint on this is Model Flex. It's Milwaukee orange and Wabash gray. And then the decals are by Circus City Decals, a combination of those, and a buddy of mine printed some decals for me. So it still needs to be weathered, but other than that, it's ready for service. So here we go. We're gonna go swap out a couple of cuts of cars here. The headlights are directional. It's a little loud, but it's very smooth. So I'll apologize in advance for my camera work here, but you guys will get the idea. So we're just going to take this cut of cars and swap it with the front cut here, so give an idea what this thing can pull. So surprisingly for how small it is, it lugs pretty good. I'll have both of these cuts here together in a second, and it can pull it going in and out of the yard here. I don't know if it would go up and down hills or around corners with that much with it. Well, it's going around corners, but yeah, it does what I need it to do in this yard, so it's fine. And I got the CV set, so it's got a reasonable top end speed on it too. So in my yard here in New Lisbon, all the turnouts are controlled with a Blue Point turnout controls, so the frogs are polarity controlled. So if you got one thrown the wrong way, you'll short it out. But it keeps power going through them, so then even a small locomotive like this doesn't have any problems. So we'll take this down the yard lead here. This is in New Lisbon, Wisconsin, on my Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Paul, and Pacific Lacrosse Division layout set in 1953. So we're going to cut the string right here on these tank cars. So I think we'll do and of course it's being difficult. We'll move the knuckles over so then I don't have to go back there and grab them when it goes. Hopefully. We'll see if it derails. So that's a pretty good string of cars for a locomotive that's small, in my opinion. Just shove this far enough forward to clear the turnout, and then we'll pull it back and put it on the other track, and that'll be it. And then we'll put the locomotive back on the runner on it by the house track. So like I said, it's a little loud, but it's pretty smooth, so I'll take that. And then I think we'll just put it back on the house track. So. See some of my other switchers here sitting in the yard. They're just sitting there because I was taking some photos the other day. So the locomotive it's passing right now, that's another 3D printed shell. The same gentleman printed. His design skills are top notch. So like I said, this runs really well. It's a nice addition to the fleet of a prototype that's not commercially available. So, hope you enjoyed watching it run around the yard. So, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks.